perhaps difficult to shoot in particular?
I guess the scenes outside, you know, the burning of Benning's body and all the stuff that we had to do outside because it was just so unbelievably cold. But, I mean, you know, listen, working in movies is like being in heaven, you know. Everything's paid for. You get per diem, they pay for your hotel. There's always like hot chicks around. I mean, it's like you want to be all the time doing this. So when I say difficult, you know, compared to working for a living, it beats pushing dirt, you know.
Right on. And let's take one over there.
Have you stayed in touch with any of the guys you act with in the film?
Have you stayed in touch with any of your co-stars?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I just called Joel Polis, who played Fuchs, and it was his birthday, so I called him to wish him a happy birthday. I saw Keith David over the summer. He and I got together to have dinner. I'd seen John around 99, but I kind of lost his number, and I need to get it, if I can, to reach out to him. Kurt came to an acting class I was teaching in Los Angeles and hung out and spoke to my students. So, you know, and of course we lost Charlie Hallahan, you know, and Donald Moffat I haven't seen. Dick Dysart I ran into at a gym once. You know, some of the guys I do see and keep in touch with, but not as much as I'd really like to, because it was a great bunch of guys, you know, and I feel like John handpicked every single actor and created an ensemble, because I was talking to Rodrigo before the film, and we were saying the thing about a good film, especially a horror film, is you have to believe it first. If you don't establish normalcy or credibility, you know, when all this weird stuff starts happening, you're going to be like, come on, if you don't care about the characters and the story. And I thought because of John's casting and the group that he put together, it was an exceptional group of people, and we had good chemistry between us, and a lot of us have remained friends yet.
And obviously one of the things that the film is known for is Rob Bottin's special effects. And I'm wondering, how did this film change for you from script to what is on screen? I mean, the special effects obviously play a huge part and bring it to life and help with the believability that you were talking about. So as someone who saw the film from page to screen and was involved with it, what were your impressions when it was all said and done?
Well, you know, I guess somebody said, what was the hardest part? To make those faces and have all the special, they have to put you in a cast. Like, you know, if you break your arm, they put it in a body cast. They had to cast my face. And after about 10 minutes of sitting under this hot plaster of Paris, it starts to harden and you feel like you can't breathe. And I literally freaked out on Rob Bottin. I was like, get me out of this! So they had to crack the thing open and do it again. I had to take a Valium. Because it made me so paranoid, you know. But when I finally saw the movie, and again tonight, it was as sickening to look at, even though you knew it was a special effect, as it was to see it on film. It was sickening. It was like, oh my God. Those reactions were not acting. That was us going, ooh, you know. So I think it's, you know, I don't really know much about special effects. I'm an actor, right? I'm not a science fiction guy, you know, I like to read it once in a while. I don't know anything about special effects. I like to be, you know, drawn into the story. And if the special effects feed that story and the audience is subsequently moved, you know, and involved, then I think he's done a great job.